Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Markiss Stone, and I'm the host of the Daily Dose, and I would like to welcome you to the next day of your new life. That's right. See, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. What will you guys do with yours today? What up, Carrie Carter? Good to see you. My support system is strong. Good to see you. And I can't forget my girl, Leanne Rand Smith, all the way from Purrs, Kentucky. Man, I gotta go see me a derby, man. Gosh, I gotta go see one. We also have Sean Jones. Who Sean Jones? Came a little fastly late. Jeff Baker, the Baker Man, had to get used to me going live from the like page, but it's all good. What's up, Dwayne Dewberry? How you doing? Good to see you, good to see you. And Michael Monholland is in the building. I said that like I'm a boxer because I'm ready to knock it out. Well, guess what? Some of your friends, some of your family members, some of your co-workers, oh my gosh, I saw a praying mantis over in China. I saw a great white shark in the Antarctic. There's a little mosquito that's just running around bugging everybody because they need their antidote, and you know your boy Markiss is going to give it to you. But before I do, I need all of you dosers to do me one huge favor, and I say huge because they don't want me to win. They don't want me to share the antidote. They don't want everybody to pop that antidote pill, but I know my loyal dosers is going to help me out. So on the count of three, do me my favorite thing. 1, 2, 3. Hulk smash that share button, baby. Jab it, hook it, uppercut it, and knock it out the park, because today's topic is gonna be lit. That's right, the Liddy Committee has given me permission to go ahead and deliver that antidote today, baby, so you know I'm gonna bring it. What up, dosers? I miss y'all. Gosh, it feels so good. Today is Motivation Monday. That's right. If your Monday ain't starting off great, don't worry. Let me give you the antidote because it will start off right today. This is second quarter living. It is also April 1st, 2019, the quarter of power. That's right. This quarter is going to be so powerful, guys. It's going to be so powerful. I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. Don't worry. The dose is back, baby. Let's talk about how this morning started off. 4 a.m., no snooze button, taking care of myself first. That's right, hopping in my Rise and Grind planner, getting my daily, my monthly, my yearly goals, getting my gratitude out there, making sure I didn't hit the snooze button, make sure I worked on my personal development, making sure I sent my positive message of the day, and you know I had to get my mind, body, and spirit right. I had to get back to my yogi. That's right, a little tree pose, my little zen, my little Markiss moment, and you know shortly after that, the sweat had to be dripping. Drip. That's right. This morning, you see the Apple Watch was working right this morning. You see the time on there. Monday morning, 4:47 this morning. I did, about a 40-minute workout, 374 calories burned. And right after that, I got my breakfast on. And while I was in the shower, I was watching my boy Glenn Lundy on the Rise and Grind show, getting pumped up, getting motivated, getting ready to get back so I can slay the day. I can't tell you how excited I am to be back. And today's antidote is going to be pretty lit. But if you haven't already, if you came fashionably late, I need you to do me a big favor. Lyric, tell them what to do.
Hulk smash the share button.
That's right, Hulk smash that share button. I need you to, because I'm going live from the like page. It isn't going to reach as many people as it should, so I need all the help of all of you dosers to spread the word, because today's antidote is going to be lit. So let's get right into it.
The antidote is defined as a medicine taken or given to counteract a particular poison. Now, Markiss, these people woke up early. They came to your show, The Daily Dose, to get the antidote. Hit them with the antidote.
All right, today we're going to talk about something a little bit different. I'm going to help propel and catapult your second quarter like I'm going to do mine as well, too. Anybody ever seen that movie Fast and the Furious? I'm a big fan. Do me a favor, hit the likes, hit the hearts if you've seen that movie Fast and the Furious, or any of them. They got about 20 of them out there. I mean, how many cars are they going to have? You know, I'm in the car business, so I love me some cars, but gosh, how many Fast and Furious is they going to have? They're going to have another one, too. They done got The Rock in there. They got Vin Diesel. Man, they just keep on going. But one thing I love about transmission. One thing I love about Fast and Furious is they just keep going, and they keep getting better and better, and the cars keep getting just more powerful and powerful. So that's why I love it. I love cars to death, and I love fast cars to death. When I'm going to drive them that way, I'll leave them to the actors. But one thing that they always do, if you notice in the movie, ain't no automatic transmissions, baby. They are manual transmissions. And so today we are going to talk about shifting. That's right. Some of us need to shift our mindset. Some of us need to shift our body. Some of us need to shift the way we think, and we're going to talk about it today on the Daily Dose. We're going to talk about the hard stuff. There's not a lot of people out there that drive manual transmissions because they think it's hard. Yeah. To each his own. But everybody, you remember the first time you tried to drive that manual transmission? Boy, that thing was jerky. You ain't know what to do. Wait a minute. Some of y'all remember, hit the like button, hit the love button. Wait a minute. Hold on, wait. I got to use both my feet. Wait. Oh, and this is... it was a little bit tough, but once you kept going, once you got the groove to it, you finally got that manual transmission. Some people gave up, but what's most important, what you had to do was shift. So today on the Dose, I got 3 topics. 3 tips that's going to help you to shift properly. And the first thing that you got to do is you got to hit that clutch. Now, the clutch is very, very, very important. See, that clutch is the thing that keeps your engine actually going while you're still sitting still, right? And that's equivalent to our mindset, right? Our brain. See, that clutch, that thing that keeps you going even though you're idle. When that brain is idle of yours, it's that clutch that's keeping you going. So that clutch is very, very, very important. And think about some of the clutch players, that's athletes out there that's done clutch things. This is how important that clutch is. So when we talk about the clutch, we're talking about when it's to the last seconds. I don't know if you guys watched the Michigan and Duke game yesterday, but I was checking that game out. I was rooting for my boys in blue, and unfortunately they lost by 1 point because when it came to the clutch time, my man missed the free throw, and Duke lost by 1 stinking point. But see, some of the greats, some of the Michael Jordans, the Kobe Bryants, the LeBron James, the Peyton Mannings of the world, see, they were clutch players, and that's how we relate to them, because when it came down to the final seconds, whether it matters if you win or you lose, they always came through in the clutch and made great things happen. You see some of the greats, Michael Jordan, when he hit that game-winning shot and he jumped in the air and he threw his fist and he got down and he just jumped. And then Kobe Bryant, he copycatted. He did the same exact thing. That's right, because when it's clutch time and when it's all on the line and it's time to win, they came through in the clutch. And that's the same thing that we need to do as humans as well too. When it's game time, when it's grind time, when it's towards the end and you got 1 second on the clock and you got one more car to sell, you got one more house to sell, you're this close to your bonus, that's where that clutch is going to click in that brain of yours and you come through. But in order to make sure that, when you hit the clutch properly, then you got to do the second thing, which is to accelerate. That's right. See, when you're in the car and you hit that clutch, now when you ease off that clutch, you got to equally ease up on that accelerator to take you to the next level. See, that's right. In our life, we have these things called chapters, right? And accelerating is how we're going to get to the next level in that chapter. See, what happens when you're on a hill? Some of you guys remember this if you drive manual transmission. What happens when you're on a hill and you let go of that clutch, but you don't accelerate? You start rolling backwards. Now, we can't roll backwards in life. We are here to roll forward. And don't worry, I'm going to help you with the antidote to help you to get forward. But in order to go forward, you need to accelerate. You got to put the pedal to the metal. Now, there's some people out there that go full speed ahead, all the way to the ground, and just take off and that head be all the way in the back of that seat like that. And it's okay. Whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you happy. But see, the reason I was gone for a few weeks, because that's exactly how I was. Hustle and grind con. The day that I started there is the day I started the Daily Dose, and I put pedal to the metal and I just kept going forward and forward and forward and harder, faster, stronger every single day, just grinding it out to try to be the absolute best. And we all see what happened when I did that. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you reflect. See, I looked on my first quarter and I did some evaluations and I see some things that I needed to do a little bit different, because in this life, it is a journey. It is not a sprint. It is a marathon. It's a continuous thing. So sometimes you got to take a step back and evaluate. But as long as you know that when you roll back, it's time to propel yourself forward, you're going to be all good. But you got to accelerate. Let's get to the next chapter in our book, and we do that by accelerating. Do me a favor and type it in the comments. Accelerate. That means go forward. That means progress. That means make things happen to move you in the right direction. And last but not least, you got to get to that next gear, baby. You got to get to that next gear. That's the only way you're going to go from 20 to 30 to 40 to 50 to 60 to 70 to 80. That's the only way you're going to catapult your way all the way to where you need to be. See, that goal is at the finish line. If you guys saw my Facebook Live the other day, we talked about running the race. See, when we goal set, we already know that the finish line is the eye on the prize, the light at the end of the tunnel. That's the journey we're trying to get through. And we know that sometimes we're going to stumble along the way and run into these roadblocks. But as long as you keep that eye on the prize, you got to run that race. See, a lot of times some people get exhausted. They get winded. They get tired. They get discouraged. And they don't see every single thing. They don't believe anymore. They lose because they don't have a powerful enough why. See, when you focus on the why, the how will take care of itself. And that's what we're going to do in second quarter living. And the reason that I would not let you dosers down is because my why is powerful enough. I'm here to change the world. I'm here to make the world smile and change people's lives. And that why is super, super, super powerful. But in order for me to make it happen, I got to shift into that next gear, baby. So second quarter, we in the next gear. You got to shift. I need y'all to do me a favor and type it in the comments. Shift. In order to get to the next step in your life, you got to progress yourself forward. But in order for that to happen, you need to shift. Some of you guys don't have the right mindset, or maybe you do, and maybe you need to make little tiny adjustments. You need to do me one big favor. You need to shift. In order to get to that next level of what you want to get to in life, don't worry. This is only 3 months into 2019. We still got a long way to go. And in order to propel ourselves to the second quarter, we got to do what? Shift. Type it in the comments. You might need to tag a homeboy or homegirl in this video and say, yo, you need to shift. We got to shift, baby. Shift it into the next gear. Shift it into the next level. Shift it out of this hemisphere if you got to. Grab that manual transmission, hit that clutch, and shift, baby. I told you today we didn't come to play. We came to slay, baby. The Liddy committee gave me permission to burn the Daily Dose studio down. And I told you I'm back, baby. So let's go ahead and get to the shift checklist. Number one, you got to make sure you hit that clutch. But because if you don't hit that clutch, nothing happens from there, baby. Get into that clutch mindset when it's all on the line. We got to start second quarter living off right. Number two, you got to accelerate. If you're not going forward, you're going backwards. And always remember that. If you're not going forward, you are going backwards. And last but not least, number three, get to the next level. Get to the next gear. In order to do it, you got to hit the clutch first. You got to hit the accelerate. Because if you don't get to those steps, you cannot propel yourself forward. Now, I am so excited. If you guys are coming to Hustle and Grind Con, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the love button, smash it, smash it, smash it. Comment in there to let me know because I will be there. My flight is going to be leaving out Wednesday. I'll get there Wednesday night. And I will be a roundtable speaker as well, too. I'm going to be talking about some dope topics for Facebook Live, and I would love to meet some of you guys in person as well too. I got some loyal dosers out there that I'm so excited to see. Let me know if you're going to be there. I greatly appreciate it. And this is even more important. If you are new to the Daily Dose, or even if you are a loyal doser, you have to type in the Daily Dose Show in the section. Look for that like button. Go ahead, make sure you hit it and hit the 3 buttons underneath it. And you see where it says following? Hit the following and hit see first so you guys can always catch the dose. That's so important. I want to go over it one last time because that is the way that you're going to guarantee that you're going to see the dose all the time. In the search bar, type in the Daily Dose Show. Find the page right there. You should already have liked the button, but the 3 buttons, the 3 dots, hit the following button and then hit see first so you guys can always catch the dose. I am so glad to be back. It's an honor. Thank you for all of my loyal dosers out there. I greatly appreciate you so much for sticking with me throughout all this. Check out the outro.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in to the Daily Dose. I hope you got your antidote today. Your daily dose of positivity, inspiration, and motivation. Check me out every Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time Zone on Facebook Live. And don't forget to Hulk smash that share button.
I miss you dosers so much. Thank you for your loyal support. And please hit the share button, hit the share button, hit the share button. We got to change lives, people. We got to reach as many people possible. Facebook is making it harder for your boy, and I need your loyal help and support. I'm just here to make the world smile and change people's lives. Thank you for allowing me to do it. Y'all have a fantastic day and a fantastic second quarter. It's time to slay. Peace.